there. Question is, why is knowing not enough? You know, maybe you have noticed with yourself that you know a lot about something, but you're still not living it. You go like, huh, what really? See, here's the thing. Women know a lot. They read the books, they listen to the podcast, they attended the workshops, they did the courses, they did the affirmations, they write in journals, and on and on and on and on. And yet, despite all that knowledge that they have acquired, certain areas in their life still haven't changed a bit, or maybe a little bit, but not in the amount that they would like to have it changed. And why is that? That is the question. Well, here's an answer to that. Because knowledge by itself rarely creates transformation. Think about it. Accumulating knowledge is fabulous, but something is missing. We all know that we should drink more water and that we should exercise more, all those shoulds, those terrible shoulds. We should be kinder to ourselves, and we should really stop worrying about so much about things that you never know. We know it, but we're not doing the thing. And it's sad, but here's the thing. Real transformation begins when something moves from being information in your head to becoming a natural part of who you are. And also sometimes it takes longer than you thought it was, and then you go like, oh yeah, whatever. And so you start to forget about it. It's called, you lack the unconscious competence, like tying a shoelace. You don't have to think about that anymore. You know how to do it. You do it while you have a conversation with somebody. Transformation is similar. You learn a lot about it, how to do it, etc. But then you start to embody it within yourself. It becomes a part of it. And it takes some time. And sometimes, how we think and how you respond and how you show up in life, it just takes a little bit. I have spent years observing this in myself as well in other people. And I go like, interesting. And it has become, it has become the most important observation in my personal growth. And I continue to talk about it because I want you to realize that as well. So, knowledge is very important. But knowledge alone doesn't create the results. Something else does. And that's a conversation that we're going to explore in a future video. For right now, I would love to hear from you. Give me a comment, leave me something, Think about one thing that you should be doing, but you haven't quite been able to make it a part of your life. Think about that. Leave me a comment. Thank you.